Hello, my fellow patriots, and welcome to another edition of Mr. Campbell's Rambles. Today, I'm coming to you live from the construction site of our new expansion wing, where the crews are inside the building hard at work. Our phase one goal is to complete the outer shell of the building and finish out the interior of the first floor, and that is due to be completed by the end of October of this year, 2025. Our hope is that we can immediately then roll into phase two of our building project, which involves finishing out the interior of the upper floor of this academic building. And actually, the drywall is being installed on the first floor even as I speak, which is very exciting because now as you enter, you can really begin to visualize what the finished product is going to look like. And several days ago, we began a schedule of taking small tours through the building of teachers who wanted to see the inside and the progress and what was going on. And they have been very excited, very amazed at what is taking place in there right now. So that's building a lot of enthusiasm as we press on to the end of the school year. And all of this is a huge testimony to God's faithfulness, his provision, his grace, and his love. And we are extremely indebted to him for what he's doing here at Bethesda. We are within striking distance of completing our fundraising goal for phase one. We just have about $100,000 left before we can reach that milestone, but then we need to start on raising money for the funding of phase two, which is going to be just under $2 million to complete that part. The completion of phase two will take between 6 and 8 months. And so we will have the sufficient time that we need to do that between the end of October and the summer of 2026. So our goal is to be able to move completely into the building starting in August of 2026. What we want to avoid is a situation where we have teachers and students moving into the bottom floor of the new building and yet simultaneously have construction taking place right above them on the second floor. So we'd really like to finish out phase one and phase two before August of 2026, at which time we will completely move into the new facility. Now, several people have asked who exactly will be moving into the new facility once it's completed, and that's a great question. The answer is grades 2, 3, 4, and 5 are the targeted grade levels that will be moving into this building. Our pre-K and kindergarten programs, as well as first grade, will remain in our current elementary building. And then grade 6 will remain in the church, and we will form a true middle school program that will be comprised of grades 6, 7, and 8 moving forward. Now, again, all of these changes are envisioned for August of 2026. However, there is one change of location that is going to occur for one classroom of one elementary grade in August of 2025. And that is, we're going to have one section of fourth grade that will be moving into the church building. That will be Jenny Smith's fourth grade classroom that will be making the shift over this summer into the Parkside Bible Church building. And the reason for that is because we are running out of classroom space in our current elementary building. This year we had 3 first grades, and those 3 first grades are moving up to second grade next year. And so we needed to hire an additional second grade teacher, and we needed an additional second grade classroom. And so to get that classroom, we are moving one fourth grade out of the elementary building and into the church. Mrs. Smith has had a wonderful attitude about this, and it will only be a 1-year stopgap measure. After 1 year, that 4th grade class will be moving into the new expansion wing. We are very excited about what God is doing, and I just wanted to give you an update and ask for your continued prayers and your continued giving toward this project. Thank you very much, and may He always be at the center of Bethesda.